Welcome everybody to the Sports FanaTAKE. I'm your host, Heaven Clark, aka Heaven Hollywood. And we're going to talk today about Giannis the Great. Giannis Antetokounmpo, aka the Greek Freak, and how he shut up Kevin Durant. Now, a lot of people will be saying, Heaven, what are you talking about? Giannis isn't playing Kevin Durant. He's playing the Boston Celtics. Right, he's playing the Boston Celtics, who just swept Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. And I will explain to you why Giannis shut up Kevin Durant. Now, game one is in the books, and I believe it was just a tale of what we were told versus what we were shown. What were we told? That the Boston Celtics had the best defense in the NBA. What else were we told? The Boston Celtics were going to create a wall for Giannis Antetokounmpo because Chris Middleton is out, and there's going to be no way they're going to allow Giannis to beat them. They're going to have to let someone else beat them. What else were we told? That the Milwaukee Bucks this year were not even in the top 10 defenses. We were told all these things. We were told it's going to be a tough series for Milwaukee to win, especially without Chris Middleton. We were told that Jason Tatum has arrived. He is now a top 10 player. What were we shown? We were shown that Jrue Holiday is one of the most underrated basketball players in the NBA. We also were shown that the Milwaukee Bucks stifled the Boston Celtics and punched them in the mouth on defense. And the Boston Celtics were not ready for that. What else were we shown? That Giannis Antetokounmpo does not need to dominate offensively to dominate a game. Let me let you know what happened. Giannis had 24 points. That's good. 13 rebounds and 12 assists. So he finished with a triple-double. Okay? But he was 0 for 2 from three-point land, right? He was 9 of 25 from the field. And he had 4 fouls. But what else happened? Brook Lopez had 10 rebounds, even though he only scored 6 points. Bobby Portis had a double-double, 15 points, 11 rebounds. And Jrue Holiday, not Giannis, led the team in scoring. Jrue Holiday scored 25 points. The Boston Celtics lost this game 101-89. 89 points is what the Boston Celtics mustered up, with Jason Tatum going 6 for 18 for 21 points. Jaylen Brown, his counterpart, 4 for 13, 12 points. And Al Horford, 4 for 11, 12 points, 10 rebounds. He had a double-double. That's pretty much what you're going to get from him. Robert Williams had no impact on the game, 6 points, 8 rebounds. Marcus Smart had 10 points. He went out a couple of times. He was a little banged up. But the Boston Celtics was stifled by the defense of the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, the Milwaukee Bucks only shot 41% from the field, but the Boston Celtics shot 33%. And what Milwaukee has done is they pretty much let Boston know, we're going to allow you to shoot threes. Boston shot 50 threes. 50 out of 84 field goal attempts. So they only attempted 34 two-point baskets and 50 threes. And they only shot 36%. If you're going to shoot 50 threes, if you shoot 36%, you're not going to win. Now, let's get to Giannis. This is the first time I've ever seen anyone, with the exception of maybe Dennis Rodman, dominate a game and had an absolutely, by his standard, terrible offensive game. He shot poor from the field. He missed about 4 to 5 layups that he was point blank range, and they still blew him out by 12. And the game really wasn't even that close. Let me tell you what Giannis Antetokounmpo did yesterday. Remember when Kevin Durant made a comment 2 years ago or last year? Don't compare me to that dude. Don't ever compare me to that dude. Kevin Durant said that about Giannis Antetokounmpo in the first round. We found that out in the first round last year, or the second round, whatever round they met. No, the Eastern Conference Finals. We found that out game 1. Yeah, you're right, Kevin. We shouldn't compare you to Giannis Antetokounmpo. Why? Because you're not even in the same league, brother. Kevin Durant's a great player. Don't get me wrong. But Giannis, he doesn't blame the media. He doesn't backtalk the media and call the media peons and thinks he's above the media. He goes out there, there's no crazy celebrations and crazy handshakes. He just goes out there and takes care of business. That's it. And where Boston pushed around Kevin Durant, they can't push around Giannis. They can't push around Giannis. You saw them knocking Kevin Durant off his spot. Kevin said, "Oh, they threw 2 and 3 guys at me." Welcome to the world of LeBron James. Welcome to the world of Michael Jordan. Welcome to the world of Kobe Bryant. Welcome to the world of Steph Curry. You're supposed to be the best player. They're going to get 2, 3 guys at you, bro. But Giannis, they threw 2, 3 guys at Giannis too. But what did Giannis do that Kevin Durant was not doing? Giannis was trusting his teammates. Trusting his teammates. He didn't even have his Robin. He's Batman. He didn't even have his Robin, which is Chris Middleton. But he still found a way to dominate the game. When he's not doing that well, when he's not shooting that well. He says, you know what? I'll play defense hard. I'll assist. Out of his assists, he had 12 assists, right? Out of those 12 assists, 7 of them resulted in 3-point shots. So you imagine that's 21 points that he assisted on. So just imagine if it was Giannis taking those shots instead of his teammates. They probably would not have been 3-point shots. So he's impacting the game in a greater way as a passer. Think about that. As much as he impacted the game offensively and on the boards, he probably impacted the game greater by passing, because out of his 12 passes, 7 of them resulted in a 3-point bucket. That's 21 points. If you're the Boston Celtics, you realized a couple of things yesterday. One, Giannis is no KD. Or should I say KD is no Giannis. Two, the Milwaukee Bucks are not the Brooklyn Nets. And three, man, we got a tough task ahead of us. We're playing Giannis the Great, the best player in the NBA. This is Kevin Clark for the Sports Fanatic.